Hey, what's up, guys? Today is September the 17th, and it is I don't know if it's going to rain or not. We didn't see any rain in the forecast, but I'm out here in Marietta, Roswell, Georgia area. This is a new client. He said he found me on Google. He said, Courtney, I did research. I went to a few websites, and I was very impressed with your website. So I came out here, I think a few weeks ago, did a consultation because I was actually in the area doing a job, and he booked on the spot, and it's a very small project. What I'm going to be doing today, guys, they're thinking about putting their house on the market, but he said, Courtney, even if we don't, this will still be good. It's going to be a kitchen area. I'm just going to screen and recoat the kitchen, but we also want to UV cure it. So let me show you guys what I am doing today. And also, to announcement, any body who's looking to get into wood floor maintenance, no matter if you are new to this, want to get into the business, or if you're like a carpet cleaner just looking to add the service, send me your information to my email, Truman Hardwood Refinishing at gmail.com. Or Truman Steamers with 2 E's.com. I have a special promotion I'm doing. I did it last week for my Cleaners Connect members, but I know a lot of people that follow me are not in Cleaners Connect. Like, for example, Dave, my last ride along, this is how he found me on YouTube, and he didn't know anything about Cleaners Connect. So if you guys want to take advantage of my special promotion to get into my private group and possibly do a 2-day ride along, send me your information to my email. So hold on, let me flip this around. All right, guys, so again, out here in Marietta, Roswell. So you see I got the RadCoat UV machine. This is just one of my little tool kits that I put together with certain little accessories, things like that. So show you guys what I'm going to be doing. So I already got my buffer in, and really his only concern, guys, is really this. I'm just going to hand sand that down here. But the floor is just really lacking finish. You can just kind of see that high traffic area right here. And this is a red oak. The floor is not stained. So I'm just going to be screening down the entire floor. I taped off there. And the good thing about this, guys, is that they do have a wood that goes the opposite way. So it's not connected. So that's perfect. Because sometimes if the wood is connected, I highly advise clients to do the whole floor, because if not, you're going to see a start and stop mark. But you see how the wood is going that way, and then here in the kitchen it's coming this way, and that's actually newer wood, and that's why it's so light. So anyway, I'm going to just be screening this whole kitchen down, and I'm just going to do a little hand. I got a little scraper, that area, and then this area right here, and then vacuum, clean and tack, coat, and UV cure. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, guys, check it out. Look at that area now that my client was concerned about. Okay, so the floors are ready for coating. Got a good screening, vacuum, clean and tack. Now it's time to put down the RadCoat. And actually, I'm going to be doing the Atlanta Women's Club tomorrow, and I have a ride along coming out tomorrow, and we're going to also be UV curing the Atlanta Women's Club. I went out yesterday because someone put some tape down, and that's what happened last time. And she said, Courtney, I keep telling them to stop putting tape because they use the ballroom as an event and weddings. So I'm going to screen and recoat it and UV cure it tomorrow. All right, guys, stay tuned. Contractors, and you see some of the new guys ask about this all the time, but don't, when it dries you won't notice it. So yeah. All right guys, I am getting the finish down. I am sitting here.
I'm gonna head down, so I'll just leave the main garage door open.
Yes sir.
If you just close this one when you head out.
Okay Dave.
And I'm gonna open this door a little bit.
All right guys, I am getting the RadCoat down, just having some good conversation with my client Dave, and he was actually telling me he had the floors done. Dave, you said 10 years ago?
Probably 10,
12 years ago?
Yeah.
And I hear this all the time about oil-based finish, and that's why I don't use oil-based. And I will say too guys, to be fair, when I got into this part of my career, I was never taught anything about oil-based, but I have clients that will beg me not to use oil-based because the VOCs are so high. And that's what Dave was telling me. He like, yeah, I remember, that smell. And this was done 10, 12 years ago. So that's why I use water-based. And again, in the world of what we do, contractors, they would get into debates all day about which one is better, oil-based, water-based. But I will say this, guys, I think it's more of the health of you and the homeowner. And that's why water-based, in my opinion, is a better option. And especially where water-based finishes have come over the years with the two components and all the additives that you can put in them. And of course, what I'm doing now, the UV curing, very, very, very good products. Because actually that Atlanta Women's Club that I'm going to do tomorrow, we did the main part of that floor almost 2 years ago. When I saw it yesterday, it is still looking amazing, and that's a commercial setting. So all right guys, come back and show you how the floors look. You can kind of see how it's drying. All right guys, it is time for the magic show, the UV. But look at these floors. My client, Mr. Dave, is very satisfied. And look at that repair that I did over here. That came out amazing. So I use a scraper, just trying to get to that exposed wood. And then I use sandpaper by hand, sand it down, and then a little sealer, and then recoat it. And then also right here, remember right here, I mean, that came out amazing. Like I said, really overall, this was the main concern, but that matte finish looks so beautiful on this floor. And the good thing about this too was to make it not look so obvious from the part that I didn't do. And as you can see, what you think, Mr. Dave?
Yeah, it's great.
It looks great.
Matches up beautifully.
Matches up great. All right, guys, so it's time to get the show going. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. I think we just flipped the breaker. Let me see. Try another plug. I'm actually going to be doing UV tomorrow for the ballroom at the Atlanta Women's Club. It's not working. All right, guys. All right, guys, I got the machine rolling. It was my error. This safety button was pushed down, so I just relieved it, and I called Austin with ProCoat. As soon as I called him and I thought about this button, and it came right on. So I'm about to go ahead and start UV curing, and I'm going to get some of the footage with my tripod. And so you guys already know how I use this if you watch my videos. Kind of want to stay between 20, 45. But I like to go a little slower than the standard. I would rather stay around the, like you guys see, I'm about 22, 19, 25. I kind of like to stay in the 20s instead of going into the 40s, so I can make sure that the UV light is giving a really good curing. And if you was here and you walk on it, you will feel that the floor is very warm. And that's also good because, you know, sometimes you might lose track depending on if you're doing like a big floor. And with that floor being warm and I'm in my socks, I can kind of tell what's been cured and what hasn't. All right, guys, just this kitchen will probably take me 10 minutes to cure. All right, stay tuned. All right, guys, that is gonna do it. My job is done. I'm gonna let this cool off because you guys know it gets very hot. Let that cool off about 10-15 minutes. Wrap up with my client Dave and pull this tape up, and yeah. All right, guys, floors look amazing. I love that matte look. That looks so beautiful. So beautiful. There's one of my clients. He actually found me on YouTube. His name is Bill, and I did his floors about maybe 6-7 months ago. And he always comments positive comments on my videos when I do the UV cure, because he did it, and he was like, "Yeah, Courtney, that's a great choice that they made. My floors still look amazing." So Bill, if you're watching, thank you again. And yep, this floor looks amazing. Yep, and I love, guys, again, that matte look. It just makes the floors look so natural. I love the matte finish. Matte and satin, those are my favorite finishes. All right, guys, well, thanks again for watching. See you in the next one.